Here's some tips for the Gear S2. After you guys get it for a few days, the battery's optimized and stuff, here's some more tips to help you guys out, alright? Now, I scroll over here into apps, and the first thing you want to check is your S Health. S Health comes up, and you're going to want to scroll all the way over to where it says settings. Once you get to settings, select it. After you select it, scroll to auto heart rate, because it's usually when you get there, it's in default, it's set in frequent. You see there's frequent, off, and moderate. I use moderate in mine because it'll give you your heart rate every 3 hours. I can live with that. I don't know about you. The other thing is your alerts. Now these are always, I know these are on in default, all of them, every single one. Scroll through and see these alerts, and if you might want to have one on, select the ones that you want, but I don't use any of them. Those are off for me. So I come back out of S Health, and I like to come over here, go into settings. That's the other thing. I got my display set at 5, and 5 seems to work real well for me. I know it's dark in here, but even outside set at 5, it works real good. Alright, and then make sure that you're here underneath connections. Your Bluetooth, your one Bluetooth has to be on to connect with the phone, of course, but there's another one. You can select it again and hook up some headphones to it, but make sure your Wi-Fi is off, and if you're not using your NFC, make sure that's off too. You can see it says NFC. I know it's small, but believe me, once you get there, you'll see. Make sure that's off. If you're not using your NFC, turn it off. If you're not using your Wi-Fi, make sure it's off. That's under your settings and under your connections. It'll say connections, and then select that. Now the other thing is, I scroll back, there's a task manager on here. It's this little guy right here. Probably hard to see, but you'll catch it. Brings up stuff, shows me things that were running in the background. I check this like every 2 hours or so. Close everything that's running in the background. That there saves me some battery life too. Now, I've got some apps pushing notifications out to this, but there's probably only about 5 that I use to push out notifications. Stuff like CNN, ESPN, weather, and a couple of local news channels around here. And I got News Republic, sends out headline news every 3 hours. I'd say moderate to slightly high moderate use with this, and I'm still getting, like I said, 3 days. And just yesterday I noticed I got 4 days with it, and there was still 10% battery life left. So you guys should be able to get 3 days easily with these settings that I'm showing you. Hope this helps. Good luck.